Welcome back everyone here at a new update video of Tuning Dutchy. Now, it was a little time ago, and I hope you guys are checking in again. At least that would be very nice. For the new people here, if you are visiting my channel for the first time, make sure you subscribe to the channel because we have some good news to tell. Now, just to start with, you guys know, maybe not that it is very important, but I had a German best friend over here, which he was actually living here for a quiet amount of time, and now he is actually not here at this moment. He's also already for a few days gone, so he's back to Germany. For how long exactly, I don't have a clue. He said maybe up to 2 months because he has to look for work and looking for a house and all that. I mean, I'm a good person, and I can't stand leaving people on the street. That's not something, well, I was born for, you know. I mean, I'm not a toxic person if we talk about best friends and leaving them just in the situation they are already. But besides my private situation, I have, of course, good news for you guys. One of the best news is that I have work. Yes, already confirmed. Yes, I already have worked already, and also I have already a little bit of income. It's still raising and still going higher. But just to begin with some little things. Now, I mean, some of you might know it, some of you might not know it. I mean, I'm a guy that has to look in its financial pocket if things are going good or bad. Now I have to get my eyes on it, of course, and the last time I was driving the Matiz on the streets legally, well, I'm not driving illegally. Well, if we talk about tuning and sound, yeah, then yes. But I mean, let me say it like this: if the time that I was driving the Matiz when I could, what I can't now, was in 2 weeks' time 2,000 euros on just fines. So that's not something we want, and I think nobody wants that because that's extremely expensive for everyone. Doesn't matter if this is going to be a month, maybe half year, maybe a year. Doesn't matter. It's way too expensive, and that's just throwing money out of your window. But that's already in end November, maybe December was the last time I drove when I could, and things have changed. Now, the things that have been changed so far is what I told already. The German guy is already back in Germany. Now, it doesn't mean that he is not coming back anymore, and doesn't also mean that he is not coming back into our channel. Might be that he will be visible. Just a little bit of update, I have a girlfriend as well, already 2 months, but again, that's private situations, but I like to share that with you guys. Also, I'm very happy at this moment because there's nothing bad on my way anymore. My neighbors are not knocking on my door instantly because they need stuff. So I have a lot of rest, luckily, and my phase 4, as said, in my angry modus has been cooled down. And mentally, I'm also very, very healthy. Things are going way better than expected. But let's say, I mean, the thing is, I have work right now, and as you guys know, I mean, I have spoken a lot about work, that I had to get work in order to drive to Matiz again, because this was a rule from the person that is behind my money, as said, and in good ways, that protects me, that I won't smash with dollar signs. And of course, my dad wants to protect me as well, because he know when I have the control of all of my money, wouldn't be a good solution. Then I know one day and it's gone. Doesn't matter if these are thousands euros or if this is a million, it's gonna be the same day and it's gone. Yeah, I have work, but on the other hand, I left actually. I didn't make this video already from the start of my work because I am already working almost 2 weeks. Because I had to get the acknowledge from the trainer itself and also from my team lead if my work is going to be kept. So why? Very simple. Now, because I am actually doing like a customer service sort of work, we have also exams, and this is only one of them, and I had to pass when I have above 80%. If I have less than that, let's say 60%, well, then the work has already stopped. So that's why I am only making today this video, because obviously I come with positive news, as I said, and not negative, which means I have passed the test. So I have passed the exam with 90%. That also means it doesn't matter what's going to happen tomorrow, because tomorrow is going to be my first practicing with customer service in this kind of situation, or in this kind of work. It doesn't actually matter how I'm acting there. I will keep my work because I have passed it. There's not going to be happening too much if you want to throw it away, or you have to actually be very intoxicating to your clients, but that's not going to happen. So I have work, I pass the exams, and that's going to mean that I have some income. These incomes are also better than the previous work, which was Mora. A lot of people don't know where I'm talking about if I say Mora. Now, just to keep it very simple, if we have fries, if we have snacks that you can put into your fryer, then I am pretty sure you guys know what I mean. Now, that's what I was making there in the factory. Packaging it, sending it, making it from the kitchen to the rolling band, and sending it to the well, yeah, to the big trucks. That was what I was doing there. Now that's not counting anymore. But there by Mora, my income was way less. That's also the time when I started to drive my Daewoo Matiz. Now that car is already shredded a long time ago. Most likely, I like the engine sound and exhaust sound way more than now. However, this car of mine now has a deeper growling sound, like a V6 or V8. Nonetheless, I mean, the work that I do now has way more income, and I don't have to move any meter from my chair because I work from home. Does mean that the German guy can't be here. Because I may have no one in my area except my cats and my birds, which I only have 4 left from the 10. Yes, guys, some birds have died in some time, but yeah, I mean, I have work, which means that I will drive the Matiz in not a long time if I keep my work, of course. It has been already approved that I kept my work because I have passed the 80%, 90%, I said. So I was already talking with my dad because tomorrow someone asked me already, hey, listen up, can you pick me up by a club? Because I need to get a drive back home. And if it's not going to be tomorrow, it's going to be the day after tomorrow, because my best girlfriend, so best friend, girl, he asked me hey, come over like every year because my child has birthday. That's not going to be tomorrow, but the day after tomorrow. So if I cannot get my car tomorrow, I have to get my car the day after tomorrow. So it doesn't matter how I turn the tires. I have to get my car. That's simple. The problem is I can't give a real answer to that because I don't know if my dad is going to give me the car. Now the nicest thing is, I am the person that has the key, and he was the person had the key. It sounds a little bit difficult and complicated, but just to make it very simple for you guys, I had to deliver in my key because my dad said, no, you're not going to hold your key. I know you. If you have the chance to drive away, you do it. And yes, that's true. Tuners, running away from police. You guys know what I mean. So, now, I'm not going to run away from police because it's going to get me more into trouble, but I have the key over here, and I also have the plate on the car with all of it. I also have that in my pocket, so actually I have everything to be allowed to drive my car whenever I want to. So, with this being said, I have the key, of course, from the Matiz. Now, if my dad is going to be acting difficult, I will still try and say from, hey, listen up, you said I need work to drive to Matiz. I have work, you have the acknowledge, you have heard that I have it. I need to go away right now. So, yes, I'm going to drive away. If he's gonna act difficult. I don't hope so, because this is gonna break the band a bit with my dad, and might risk into, well, let's say, into fines if I have police in my area. Let's not hope so. So I will or leave the day early or very late in the night, just to avoid police. Well, just not to get the attention of the police, because I don't think they like my straight pipe Matiz. Now, the straight pipes, guys, it's not gonna stay forever, and this is because of the fines. Just to limit it a bit, and not to get again 2,000 euros on fines in 2 weeks. That's a little bit extreme. So that's what I am gonna do. So I'm gonna get a center muffler anyway. What I'm gonna do after the center muffler is not clear yet. I still have a special exhaust system in my mind, and that was based on no mufflers. Yes, I do still have the original cat, guys, but then again, the cat is empty. So yeah, there's gonna be a lot of heat. Besides that, I hope that I can drive the Matiz tomorrow. Of course, I'm not gonna say that it's gonna be true, guys. Maybe my dad is gonna say no. Maybe he's not even let me go outside. Maybe he is gonna attack itself in his head. I don't know. I don't know how crazy my dad is in that kind of thing. Maybe he's gonna block the road off with his own car. Maybe 2 cars, 3. I don't know. The situation will tell how it's going. But I have to get my car. I mean, I did what he asked, and I think it's my responsibility now to drive safe home and make sure that I get the center muffler, and that from that point I can drive. So I hope that he was listening to me and that I listened to him. Spoken about other things, guys, about the AMR500 supercharger. Spoken about the supercharger, guys, I mean, of course the supercharger is a little bit bigger than the AMR300. It's obviously AMR300 stands for 300 cc's per revolution, and AMR500 stands for 500 cc's per revolution. This is 500 cc's per per revolution. So 500 cubic centimeters air is entering the engine per revolution. This is not meant normally for my car. Yes, I already have made a short, just check it out, guys, that I have already made some high RPMs with the AMR500. And it seems like my car is holding up perfect. I also had iridium spark plugs. They already also installed. They worked perfect. And after an amount of time, my idle was going also smoothen out a bit. I don't have a poor idle or something that's going weird. And I really like that. Now, I mean, I have to get another 4PK belt, and the size I actually need is probably going to be a little bit more difficult to get, because currently I have 708 millimeters 4PK belt. Sorry for the highlighting, guys. I have a 708 4PK belt, so serpentine belt. It's a little bit on the large side, because the pulley that I have now on the AMR500 is way closer to the crankshaft pulley than expected. So I have probably to get 692 or something, somewhere in the 690s to make this a perfect fit, and not that I have to tighten everything like I can stand on it with 200 kilograms. So that's actually that. I hope that I can drive it tomorrow. Not sure. I can't promise that to you guys. Yes, sorry for the darkness in this case. Yeah, light and darkness is actually difficult, but hey. So that's actually that. I hope to drive the car tomorrow. If that's going to be true, I'm definitely going to make a drive POV. That's obvious because it's already a long time silence. If that's going to be true, and if I'm going to make that video, I'm not going to talk too much then, because I want to enjoy. I want you guys to enjoy it on full pleasure, without too much talking. Obviously, the intro is always there, but besides that, I'm gonna talk. Don't talk too much. That's actually that. Besides that, people, I hope that I can drive tomorrow, and I hope that I can get back to you with good news. So this was actually the video, and yeah, I mean, spoken about the AMR500. I need still some hoses in order to get some good boost. I have already checked, and trust me, it feels great, the boost that I currently get. I know it's only 10%, but it's already feeling great. Now guys, this was Tuning Dutchy. I'm gonna hang up, and I see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. See you guys then.